it is time for a new tier list. Maddie, are you ready?
Oh, I'm ready. I have my eyes closed in real life.
I've kept this a secret, for today we shall be ranking the Tumblr Sexymen.
Oh, I just opened my... Oh, there they all are. Oh, my heart be still. God, this is going to be the hardest one we've done. So many of these are so close and personal to my upbringing.
Now, before we begin, some qualifications. This is not a comprehensive list. I curated it so that we weren't doubling up too much from a single franchise, because if I didn't make that rule, this would just be a bunch of different versions of Seuss all in S tier. I also tried to stay away from things that I really just have no frame of reference for. Alright, with that out of the way, let us begin with Loki! I don't want to start off with the certified sexy man.
No, he's not. I don't think he had the Tumblr impact.
I saw a lot of this man back in the day, and he's still really popular. But whatever, we can put him in A.
Yeah. Oh, no, you put him in A. I just meant he's not... Everybody on Marvel was on Tumblr, you know? I saw them all equally. So he has sexy impact, but not Tumblr impact.
I don't think that's accurate, but we'll compromise anyway. Detroit become the real boy. Gonna be honest, I don't know much about this one, so I'm banking on you to make the deciding call.
He had a lot of Tumblr impact because it was him and Mr. Krabs were paired together. I think he's certified sexy man.
Over Loki?
Because of his relationship. Yes.
Seriously?
Yes. Because I didn't see as much fan fiction. I didn't see as much fan art.
Maddie, you're living in a bubble. You're living in a dream world if you think that fucking Mr. Krabs' bottom had the same impact as Loki.
I just feel like people had there's so much to work with Loki, and there's so little content of what Connor in Detroit Become Human, and yet they stretched it out to be as much. You have to at least put him in A.
Fine.
Yes.
Okay, I mean, do we even have to question? This is S tier. I don't agree with it.
Here's the thing, though, is do we rank this based on 2014 era Tumblr? Or do we do it based on his fall from grace? His literal fall from grace in a super mega gay hell.
Wow. I think we have to go from 2013, 2014, because that's the peak of it, to me. I know Supernatural never
Maddie,
does,
I can't deny the future. The present is now.
All right, put him in the middle.
The Purple Man from FNF.
William, I think it was.
I don't know much about this man. I think he's
just a theory.
Oh God, Matt Pat broke it. No! He's here! Matt Pat, we'll put him in S. We'll put him in S, I swear. We'll put him...
Pat. Put him in S tier or I'll kill you.
He's there. Put the knife down.
I have a theory. It's your social security number.
Oh no! Sherlock from BBC's Sherlock. Listen, we can gripe about this show all day.
Yeah.
But in the end, I think we need to just honor its impact. Tamatoa.
I love his YouTube videos.
You talking about that Shea Frillis man?
Shea Frillis? I fucking love him. No joke.
He's done a lot for promoting my favorite musicals to a wider audience, so I gotta give him points for that. Also, speaking of my favorite musicals, might I interest you in a little musical called Who's Your Baghdaddy, or How I Started the Iraq War? It ran off-Broadway, and it centers around a support group for people who started the Iraq War. The soundtrack is on Spotify. Ethan Slater is in it, and... Fan and Human Bill Cipher!
This has got to be S. The brain rot that I received from looking at so many images like this is unparalleled.
Fuck your opinion.
What?
Canon Human Bill, as drawn by Alex Hirsch. That's a sexy piece of man right there. Megamind.
Esther, he's a god. I love him. Here's the thing. I haven't actually seen that much like internet content about Megamind, but like in my heart, yes.
Clone JFK from Clone High.
Okay, here we go.
The fascination with him was a recent star that burned out very quickly as a thing on TikTok, so I didn't plan on including him here. But I went around to other people's lists to compare them with this one to make sure that I wasn't missing out on anybody, and he was in quite a few of them, so I figured I'd put him here as well.
That's D or E, I mean.
Let it be known that he is always S tier in my heart. But yeah, for this list, we can put him in D.
Nothing bad ever happens to the Kennedys!
Okay. Now,
What is wrong, Maddie? Is something the matter?
this is something that haunts me personally. Put him in S. There are 7 new villagers in this game, and you know who I hear about? Raymond. The only one. Raymond. In his dumb little outfit.
Doctor Who's the Doctor. I'm thinking S tier because this man shaped my Tumblr experience, and that I now sound like him when I talk about my Tumblr experience.
This is not a war. I fought in a bigger war than you will ever know. I did worse things than you could ever imagine. And when I close my eyes, I hear more screams than anyone could ever be able to count.
Buff Garfield. S.
And
Sans.
Hold on.
What?
Don't hide behind Sans, Aiden.
What?
I need your reasoning. I believe you, but I show your work.
Look at him.
What iteration of
Sans!
What is this even from? Okay.
Undertale.
S.
Yeah.
I'm haunted by images that I've seen of this man.
We've talked about him in the other tier list, so I don't want to dwell on him. But the cultural impact alone.
People who don't know what Undertale is at all recognize Sans, you know?
Live action Dr. Eggman.
I'd say S. I ate this performance up with a fucking spoon. This is the last feature film that I saw in theaters before certain events transpired.
S tier, really? Do you think he's had that level of cultural impact, though?
Okay, you know what? I'm getting blinded by my own love. I guess not.
Alistair the Radio Demon from Has-Been Hotel. Former Vice President, Spiro Agnew.
Aiden?
We got a lot of sexy boys up here, I gotta say.
There's a couple that are lacking in explanation, but I'm gonna let it roll.
All right, campers. Today's challenge is not getting into a tizzy in the comments because your favorite anime boy didn't make the list. I don't know what Danganronpa is, and hopefully never will. So what do we think?
I don't, is this total drama, teen something? Island something?
Oh, right, you're uncultured, I forgot.
I mean, he can't possibly, here's the thing, he can't be A because I really don't know anything about this man. All the other people here, when you said their names, I was like, oh, right, yes, like, I know this. But this dude, nothing. Blank slate. B at the highest.
I'll let you have that, but I just want people to know that in my heart, he is S tier, especially when you consider the tropes that a lot of these follow of, like, evil entertainment capitalists.
Is he the villain?
Yeah, I mean, he's basically Jigsaw.
Really? Oh my god. I didn't know that. He gives me dad vibes.
Yeah, he's the host of the show.
Oh, I thought he was like the host in a friendly, supportive way.
No!
Oh my god!
Absolutely not. This man will not care if you live or die and will try to make a profit off it in the process.
Shit, good for him. I like him more.
Does that bump him to an A?
Sure, you can put him in A now.
Who cares if a few trees are dying?
S tier can't contain this man. He's too powerful.
If there were a tier above S, he'd be there. The blueprint for all of this.
O tier. Onceler tier.
All right, there we go. The definitive list of the Tumblr Sexymen that is guaranteed to satisfy everyone and be unanimously agreed upon for all time.
We should rank every single Onceler Sona or whatever the fuck that people made.
Oh no, we can't. That would take years.
Oh god.
And then you throw all the Sands in there? We'd be skeletons by the time we were done. Just like Sans. Wait a minute. Is that how Ness became Sans? Did I just crack the
That's a nice theory you got there. I'll be sure to put it to good use.